Hi all, so I'm back recording on my computer for the day because I've got a bunch of footage from the weekend that was on my camera, and it's just going to be easier to have everything on my computer and edit that all together than trying to get the footage from my phone onto my computer. Had a bit of palaver getting the footage off the camera. The SD card reader on my laptop doesn't always work. It's very temperamental, so it took several attempts to get it done. And by the time I got back Saturday, I was too tired and I actually fell asleep, so I didn't get anything edited then. And then I thought I'll do it tomorrow because I'm just going to quickly pop into town, look at the shop and things. By the time I got back, I was too tired and I fell asleep again. So we're now editing today at 1:27 on Monday the 11th because I actually only woke up at midday. It's been a long weekend. Very tired. Duncan is still in bed ill. He's taking the day off work again today. He was really quite ill when we got back Saturday. And then not great when we got back yesterday either. He starts to feel better, and so we go out and do something, and then it was obviously too soon, and his head really starts out, and he's suffering a lot of migraines, which I think he's never had before, but it's a cough that keeps rattling his brain. So he's in bed resting at the moment, which gives me downstairs to do what I want with again today, so I can chat as long as I want. Maybe go live, see how I feel, see how much energy I got after I've edited everything. I think I'm gonna try turning down that light a little because that is very bright. How's that? Unfortunately my glasses are once again reflecting things, but nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Hopefully it's not too much of an annoyance for you. So as you know, I've got 9, 10 and 11 are open because I haven't opened any of them, so they are all here. So I will get them opened. Today for the advent calendar Duncan's made me, I got this lovely candle, which if you can't see because it's reflecting, is apple and spiced berry, and it's lovely. So that will go up on the shelf with the rest of my candles. I do like collecting smelly candles. I don't burn any of them, they just look pretty up there and give the room a nice smell. So that'll go up with that, which is really nice. Yesterday was more chocolate, yummy for me. So let's do number 9, and then we'll do 10, then 11, I'll show you them, and then we'll chat a little. If I can open them. There we go. If the sound's really bad, because I know opening these using this mic is really not good, I'm really sorry. I just don't know how to not make it so bad. I managed to do a little bit last time, but it was still not great, was it? Okay, so this is day 9's thing. So focus, it's the round hematite bead, and this one is blue gems. That's gonna really help you see, isn't it? Blue gems. You should be able to see the blue even if it's not focusing. Maybe if I turn off this camera light. How's that? You get the gist of it. The photos will be up on Instagram anyway. I haven't been putting many of my photos up, but I've got Alice's, which I still need to edit days 6 to 10 and put them on. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, hate it when you feel like you're gonna sneeze. Right, so this is the yarn. Let's just turn it off a minute, see how that works. It's not being much more helpful, is it? The lighting is not great today. I've had to close that because it's really, really bright. And even though the curtains in the lounge are still closed, as you can see, it's creating a very bright blur. This is the problem. The light just comes straight through from both directions, which you'd think would be really good, but it actually blows out the camera. But hopefully you can see the colour, which is a nice neon lime green. it's still with the yellow blend at the moment, so it's not the full green, but let's attach that stitch marker before I forget a minute, and then we'll open number 10. So that was number 9. This is number 10. Ooh, knock the mic. So we've got the pointing upwards Minecraft hammer with blue beads. I don't know why it's not focusing very well today. Should I try opening the curtain? I think it might. See how it just blows everything out? But maybe it'll give us better lighting on this. So that's 9 and 10. I think you can see they are 2 different colours, a slight fade. 9's more yellow. And 10. This one's even. So we have the upside down Minecraft hammer with blue beads. Told you see a theme for these by the end of it. These are exclusive to the yarn calendar, because I don't actually have any more of those bees here. Just enough to make enough for the yarn calendar, and that was it. And that's the green for that. So these are the 3 days we've opened up. You see it's getting closer and closer to the green. So we've got more yellow, kind of a medium, and then more green. Right, I'm not entirely sure I'm going to be able to hold this up in my hands, but I can line them up and try, I suppose, can't we? I squish them. I don't know this. I have such tiny hands. I don't know if I can grab them all. I think I got them all. There we go. I don't know how well you can see all of them. Hopefully you can see most and see how the fade's going. Hopefully you can see that. Can look at that? I think you can see them all, can't you? Mostly it's a bit squished, but they're there. So that's what we have so far, up to day 11. Hopefully tomorrow will be on its own. If not, it'll be with 13, 12 and 13 again or something. There shouldn't be a 3-day one unless I don't get anything recorded. Tonight is my Monday night craft group. At the moment it's looking to be very quiet. Christmas time, people are busy off doing things, and there are a few people down here still, or have got family problems and things like that. Bumped into one lady in town yesterday who hasn't made it for a little while. She's got family stuff going on, so she's hoping to come back in the new year, but it depends how things are going. So you know, it's life, adulting, it gets in the way. So this is why I have it every week, so those who can come one week and not another week can make it. Because we can't all carve out the exact same week to do something. You know, not all of us don't have third Monday of the week, of the month, free or something, you know. So I try to do it every week so that a different range of people can come each time. And I'll continue to do that as long as people continue to turn up. So yeah, I'll be doing that tonight. I had meant to get a photo of the area or a little video of the area last week and I forgot, so I'll try to do that this week, but I can't promise because I might forget again. By the end of the day I'm very, very tired. I'm not home here, so my brain is just concentrating on making sure we put all the tables back, because we move things around so that we can all sit down at a big table, and then we have to put all the tables and chairs back before we leave, because we are the only ones in the cafe at that point. It is closed, and we are given an hour after closing to hang about and do what we want to do before we head off, because it's part of a gym, so there's no doors to lock up or anything like that, because the gym's open longer. So yeah, it's really good. So that's what I'm doing today. I'll probably do some more knitting. I've been working on the sock pattern that I told you about. This is all you're seeing from me at the moment, is sock stuff, because I'm doing so many testers. I thought I was doing really well last night. I was very tired, so I just sat and try that again. I sat and knit on this sock, and I've got to decreasing for the heel now. And then I suddenly realised that my brain was so tired that I was using the measurements in my brain for the length of the heel that I needed to knit. But I also did that for the length of the toe part before the increases, which of course should be longer. So I actually have to rip back all of the increases I did on the heel last night to knit another repeat of the pattern. And then I can do it. You know, felt I had it wrote down in front of me, but my brain just didn't compute that what I was doing was wrong. But oh well, so this is why I knit many samples, so that I know it off by heart for when I do any tutorials on it, or write the pattern out and make sure that I can write it out in ways people understand. I need to know all the ways that I've messed up when I'm tired, because that's a potential way someone else could misunderstand. So this way I can hopefully keep it so everybody can understand. So yep, I'll get on with that again, and I might do some weaving on my vegetator. I've still got the project I had for the cookery fair. It's still on the loom. I still haven't finished it. I only get a little bit of time done because it's on such a wide loom. It is a stretch for me, and so I have to limit how long I can spend doing it, because it hurts my arms and my shoulders and my back. I'm still spinning up some yarn, so I might do some of that, but I'm finding my hands aren't able to hold the fibre as long as they used to, so I have to take breaks on that now. And I've got some patterns to do, some bobbin lace, so I might get that set up. Just depends on what my hands will allow me to do today. I just have to wait and see. But I'm going to keep going. This is why I do so many different crafts, so that way, depending on what my movability I have in my hands and my body for the day, means there's always something I can do. Do you like my new headband? Isn't it awesome? Those who have been watching around on my Instagram things will notice this is now the third headband in the last 2 months, from same lady. I don't actually remember what her name is. Her company is By Bella B, I think it is. I always tag her in the Instagram when I share the photos of these. But when we popped into town yesterday, she was at the market store and she had this awesome one, and I just had to have it. She had different styles with the same fabric, but I didn't have this style of bow yet. I have a knot style, which is the red sparkly one I've been wearing this month, and then I have a fabric kind of half knot thing, you just where you tie it once and you have the end sticking out, not into a bow. That's like a skull type fabric, which I will draw on Halloween. And I will probably get many more off of her because they are so comfy. They don't trigger migraines or anything, so I can wear them all day. And they're just fabulous. So yeah, this one was a little harder to put in because the sequins actually are on the underside as well. The previous sequin one they want on the underside. So that was easier to put in for me, whereas this one the sequins catch on my hair a little. But once it's in, you don't feel them or anything, so it's still good. That's probably why this is a little messier, because of trying to put it on without whipping my hair. Because my hair, as you can probably tell, is still drying. It has been blow dried, but it's not fully dry because I don't fully dry it. I don't want to dry it out or anything, you know. But I can't obviously go around with it soaking wet. Because even though I had my bath last night, my hair was still wet this morning, which is not good, but I didn't have the energy to dry it last night before going to bed, so I just shoved it up in a silk cap and dealt with it this morning. And I think it's not too bad, is it? But yeah, I think that's about it really. I will do another Reddit Am I the Arsehole one probably tomorrow. But I'm not going to do one today. I don't want to do one back-to-back videos for Vlogmas. So I might do one tomorrow or something. I hope you enjoyed it. I noticed a couple of you did comment and respond in there, and then 3 people unsubscribed. So 3 people obviously were not happy with me using that word. But we're adults. If you can't deal with using the word asshole, then that's your problem, not mine. But you know, everyone has their own things they like and don't like, so it doesn't bother me. I enjoyed chatting about it, and I'm hoping more of you did enjoy it, even if you didn't comment. But I appreciate those who did comment, and it has been fun. I know not everyone's had a chance to watch the videos yet, because I've spoken to a few people who said they haven't had a chance to watch because life is busy. And I know I'm so far behind on videos. I think, yeah, that was postman at my front door, so I'm going to see what that is in a second. But yeah, I have a bunch more, so I will do some more of them. Probably tomorrow I'll do another one. But otherwise, I'm going to go edit the rest of the footage for the weekend. That would have been shown before this, but I haven't actually edited it yet. But I'll pop it in. I may actually just pop it in after this, actually, because there's no intro footage. There's literally just me out and about. So yeah, you'll see this, and then I'll pop in the footage from Saturday and Sunday for you to look at and see what you thought of our Steampunk day out and the new shop in town, which is selling all my stuff. Did I even mention that? I know I mentioned it on my Instagram, but what was 36 Salisbury when I was selling my toys in town a few years ago before COVID became Wiltshire Makers, and they've been selling my stuff at various events through the last few years, and they've now finally got a shop in town, and they're now selling my stuff and a whole host of other people's stuff in the shop. They got the keys Friday night, like 6 p.m. Friday night. They open 10 a.m. Saturday. They're closed today to restock and sort things, because obviously they didn't have a lot of time. But they'll hopefully be open again tomorrow. They plan on being open 7 days a week, but it's volunteer staff work because it's a not-for-profit company. So it's down to volunteers to staff it. I will hopefully do some weekends, because I can't do during the week. Obviously Duncan works all week and I need him to take me about and help me. But I have an event on Saturday, so I can't do this Saturday, but we will see for the rest of the time. But there will be footage of the new shop too. So I will see you all later. You all take care. Bye.